No, no.
Welcome. Q here, coming to you straight live from, well, you know, from Palermo right now, in Sicily. We're on tour with a bit of our true Ibiza story as we ride it out. Hanging out with our girl Mikki Q. We've got a bit of yes wow going on too, because there's a lot of self-love going on in the modern day, and we got to teach each other how to love ourselves. So if you'd like to learn more on how to love yourself, I recommend how they piss on each other's heads. Today's Q-tip, don't be a sheep. So many people out there who are just kind of following the herd, just pissing on each other's heads. Doesn't really matter what they're up to, they don't really care. Don't be a sheep, find your own direction. Decide today that you are going to take that step it takes to change your life, to make your life a better, shinier, happier place. Because if not, you're gonna end up a sheep. And you know, when you're a sheep, people piss on your head. Who wants that?
All of you who've traveled so far and so long.
Don't be a sheep. We love you. Happily ever after. It's Q Mikki Q.
The laughter is always from me. You say the smart thing.
Yeah, you know.
And to all our eagles out there, don't hang out with pigeons. We know why, because pigeons and eagles, come on, man. Birds of a feather flock together. Eagles and pigeons don't hang. You got to hang out with the people that are ready to soar, baby. Don't be a sheep. Recommend yes, wow. As in yes, hyphen wow. Who does that anymore? But yes-wow.com. There's a book on self-love you got to get, because self-love is the only way we're going to get to love others is if we love ourselves. So the reason even why I'm talking to you about this is because, look, talk to me here for a second. Do you really want to know what we're up to? And why we're up to it? And what the worldwide movement is about? The worldwide movement. Get this crazy ass, like one goes this way, one goes that way. That's difficult, huh? The worldwide movement is about many things. It's about figuring out what it is you're gonna do with your life. Sometimes you don't know what you're gonna do with your life, and you think, what am I gonna do with my life? And then I think, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do with my life. And you start doing it, and you think, am I doing what I want to do with my life, or am I just doing what other people want me to do with my life? And then you realize the only way to do what it is that you want to do is to know what you want to do. And then knowing what you want to do is half of it, and the other half is believing that you can do what it is that you want to do. Why am I even telling you this? Well, because a lot of people are still struggling on trying to get to the place where they want to be. And what I'm here to tell you is trying ain't going to help you. There is no try. As Yoda said there, do or do not. There is no try. So today's Q-tip is really brief. And can you hear the birds? Yeah, today's Q-tip is cool, and it's basically about the decision-making process, and recognizing that once you make a decision, the universe pretty much gets everything out of the way for you that used to be in the way. Because at one point the doors used to be closed, and you went to them, you looked at them, and you were like, they're not gonna open that door for me. And if you got really close, you know, but it says, knock and it shall be open to you, seek and you shall find. But what did you do? You didn't really even knock because you didn't believe you could do it. Now that's the problem that's happening with us nowadays. We don't believe it. We don't believe we can do it. And because we don't believe we can do it, we don't make a decision that it's ours. And because we don't name it, we don't claim it. And what that means is we go close to the door, but we get this sort of like approach avoidance. And we avoid approaching the thing that it is that we want because we don't believe we can really get it, because we don't believe we deserve it. And the reason why we don't believe we deserve it is because we are not really loving ourselves the way we should. When we get to that place where we can really love ourselves and understand that we deserve it, we really deserve it, and then we're like, you know, I deserve it. I'm going to go knock on that door. You just go and you knock on that door and you just go, bang, knock it down. And you realize the door opens for you. You hear that? You hear that? That's the sound of the door opening. Right? But it's a limited time only. So if you'd like to get in before the door closes, I recommend you contact us at qibiza.organogold.com and just click the join. There's a little join us button. You gotta join us. If you want to join us, if you would like to join us, where are we right now? We're in a national reserve somewhere on the island of Sicily. And the reason why I'm even telling you this is because you can live your dreams too. Everyone's like, yeah, we're seeing on the beaches of the world. We might not be on the beaches of the world, but then again, we might be, because that's what we do. When you can do what it is that you want to do, you go to the beaches of the world. Why? Because it's nice. Who doesn't want to go to the beaches of the world? Who wants to stay at a job 9 to 5 every day, just like clocking in and punching in and just getting what the boss is going to pay you? Not even what you're worth, what this guy's going to pay you, what this woman's going to pay you. When are you going to start getting what you're worth? If you want to find out how to get more than what you're worth, or more than what you're worth, I don't think that's possible, but what you're worth. What are you worth? What's an hour of your time worth to you? There's 86,400 seconds in every day. And the question is, what are you doing to maximize those 86,400 seconds? I recommend you knock on those doors. I recommend you seek so that you shall find. And I recommend, only because we're living it right now, that you just got to decide. That's the tip of the day. Decide. Make a decision that you're not going to stand for mediocre anymore. Make a decision that you are no longer going to stand for not settling for your dreams, and that you are just going to do whatever it takes that you need to do so that you can achieve those dreams. No longer time to wait around for those who are going to do it for you, because no one's going to do your push-ups for you. It's not going to be as hard as you think if you make a decision. It's not going to be as difficult as you think. Once you've made a decision, it is not going to be anything that you think until you make a decision, because then what you've done is you tell the universe what it's going to be. So, it's about 6 minutes and 20 seconds into it. It's today's Q tip for you. Make a decision, enjoy yourself, decide. And when you get done with that, join us. Q Rhino talking to you live from the natural reserve here in the island of Sicily. Another island, another true Ibiza story for you on location in Sicily. Because it's what we do.
Yes, you, the believers, this is your song.
Ciao, we love you. Ibiza.organogold.com and or guesswow.organogold.com. Get some love. And get some coffee, tea, and hot chocolate too, because you know you need it.
One to one, hand to hand, woman to man. Man to child, child to mother, sister to brother, brother to lover. We are the believers, and together we will reconstruct our dream. We are more than what we see.